Oh, I'm excited. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Woo! I'm pumped. I'm motivated. Woo! No, it's just thank God I started this it's free. Um, but yeah, this whatever, this course on helping to what's it called? The Conscious Business Accelerator or something. Anyway, just a lot of motivation and stuff. Um, yeah, basically, like, the main principles of it is just like, go for it. Go for it. Stop overthinking it. You got this. You're worth it. You got it. You know what I mean? Like, everyone has something to share. Everyone has a talent. God, you weren't just created for no reason. God, you have a piece of God in you, and because you do, you have something to give to the world. So that's really like the tip of the iceberg. But anyway, so I'm all pumped. I'm proud of myself. So so that course also just reminded me that, like, oh yeah, I said in last video that I'm going to be here tomorrow, right? So I'm here. Cool. So we're continuing on. I think this might be the, okay, whatever. So this is the next part, I think part 3 in Mind-Body Connection, Concepts, Teachings from Louise Hay. To talk about it every time, but it's the book by her called You Can Heal Your Life. Really self-empowering because, we're so programmed. It's programmed. We're programmed, and we're programmed. It's like, it's a balance, meaning, God created us. He we're on this planet with other people. We're meant to learn from too, relate to each other, right? We're not just here to, just do our own thing, but we're meant to have relationships. We're meant to help each other. I mean, this is just how I grew up, and this is the foundation of who I am, but there's, this concept of there's 613 mitzvos or commandments or Jewish laws, right? So, and like, they're kind of divided into, there's laws that are, I'm going to say some Hebrew phrases, I'll translate. It's Bein Adam L'Chavero and then Bein Adam L'Makom. So there's commandments that enhance our relationship with Bein Adam L'Chavero. Chavero is your friend. So there's basically civil laws, right? And then there's laws Bein Adam L'Makom. Makom refers to God. It's just like a euphemism. So so then there's like deeds and commandments, mitzvos to do to bring your connection closer to God. So that being said, that's just like kind of explains the fact that they both exist and they're both really important. So I feel like the God one, it's like, okay, yes, it's your connection to God, but it's also, I think, just realizing your own godliness and realizing your own value, your own power, your own divinity, your own kedusha, on and on and on and on. But it's also really important to have relationships. It's like, yeah, it's really important to build that sense of self, but balance of teaching, connecting, learning from other people without losing your sovereignty. That's what it is. So it's like, okay, so we're always told that we have, we're in this matrix. We're in this 9-to-5 grind. We're in this, it's like a slave, like, it's funny because when you're in it, you're like, I'm not a slave. I'm working and I'm getting paid. But you're a slave in the fact that you don't own your time. You don't own you don't get to do what you want to do. You have to do what your boss tells you to do, right? You only get paid if you do what somebody else tells you to do. That's not free. That's not freedom. So, anyway, big tangent. Let's get on it. pick up where we left off. So again, we are in the book You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay, and we are talking about we're talking about the different positive affirmation, mindset, beliefs, emotions to help facilitate health within each body system, because she, as well as many other people, believe in the mind-body connection is paramount. So if you're in constant fear, anxiety, criticism, anger, all the low vibrational stuff, it's going to cause you to be sick. It just is. I mean, we did like half of the list in the last video. We did affirmations for the face, brain, sinuses, eyes, throat, lungs, heart, liver, large intestines, genitals, knee, and skin. Okay, so now we'll do the rest of the list. It's like kind of in order, but not really. It's all good. It's not important. So, okay. So now we're going to talk about the back, right? Okay. So, back pain, back problems, back, what the main issue what people have with their back is pain, right? Pinched nerve, slipped disc, all of the things. So basically the back represents, people say you have like a backbone, right? It's what the back, your spine, supports your whole body, right? If God forbid there's a problem with your spine, people become paralyzed, you can't walk. So let's see what Louise Hay says to help influence positive energy and healing for any back issues. So, and just a side note, she gets more in detail, like every part of the back. So it's funny because physically, physiologically, there's the cervical spine, the thoracic spine, the lumbar spine, right? So you have the spine, and then you have three parts, so cervical is from the neck, right? And then thoracic is from the base of the neck down to about the middle of the spine, and then you have lumbar. So it's interesting how God even made it into three parts, and it represents three different thought patterns. So maybe I'll get into that in another video, but right now let's just go through the list. So it says, life itself supports me, right? I trust the universe. I freely give love and trust. And she says, lower back. I trust the universe. I'm courageous and independent. So so she talks about support and trusting that, right, if you feel like you're not supported, right? I mean, a lot of us feel like maybe our family doesn't support us, or our friends, or it's easy to feel like, so she's saying, no, life itself supports me. I trust the universe. I freely give love and trust. And then for the lower back, I trust the universe. I'm courageous and independent. And just if I'm remembering correctly, I believe the lower back represents issues with money and financial stability. So that's just something to pay attention to. The head is peace, love, joy, relaxation. I relax into the flow of life and let life flow through me with ease. All right, cool. All right. Okay, that's a little better. All right, the ears. So the ears, she says, I listen to God. Right? You hear? So I listen to God. She says God. You could say universe, source, whatever you feel comfortable with. I listen to God. I hear the joys of life. I am part of life. I listen with love. So I guess it's also like listening to God, like listening to your intuition. The mouth. I'm a decisive person. I follow through. I welcome new ideas and new concepts. Okay, interesting. Okay, and again, these are things to help just either to keep it healthy, or if you're having issues, it's supposed to counteract. So mouth, I am a decisive person. I follow through. I welcome new ideas and new concepts. Neck, we said this kind of with the throat. I am flexible. I welcome other viewpoints, right? So there's this, it's again, just back to my roots. There's this concept of saying that somebody who's stubborn is stiff-necked. Oh my goodness. I forgot the Hebrew words for it, but yeah, someone who has a stiff neck, like it's the expression of showing that they're not flexible, they're stubborn, they're not willing to be adaptable. So I am flexible and I welcome other viewpoints. Okay, shoulders. Oof. Let's stretch the shoulders. We hold so much tension, at least I do. So much tension in the shoulders. Whew. Lots of tension, lots of energy, lots of, yeah, just tension. So, she has in parentheses here, bursitis. I don't know. Anyway, so basically, this is what she says. She says, I release anger in harmless ways. Love releases and relaxes. Life is joyous and free, and all that I accept is good. So I guess she's saying that a lot of people store anger in, anger can really be stored in. Okay. So now we are up to hands and fingers. I think, okay, so that's like, cause she relates it all, everything's wording with her, right? So like when you handle things, like literally hands, talk about hands. The hands is really how we move through life, right? So I handle all ideas with love and ease. Fingers, I relax, knowing the wisdom of life, takes care of all details. And she probably says I relax because often if like we're angry, if we're upset, if we're nervous, we can either like clench our fists or, ball your hand in a fist or, stuff like that. So that's probably what she meant there. And we have the stomach and the kidneys. So that's good. These are two vital organs. Stomach, I assimilate new ideas easily. Life agrees with me. Nothing can irritate me. I am calm. And we talked about stomach in the first video. So it's about being able to digest new things, right? So I assimilate new ideas easily. Life agrees with me and nothing can irritate me. I am calm. Like, it's just a common thing. You have butterflies in your stomach. You get kind of like tense, you can get nauseous when you're nervous. So it's just talking about being calm and being able to accept new things. And then the kidneys is I seek only good everywhere. Right action is taking place. I am fulfilled. So it says I seek only good everywhere. Right action is taking place. I am fulfilled. So that's it for now. We have about, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 systems left of this list. It's the new thought patterns list in this book. And yeah, we'll continue this mind, body, consciousness, connection journey together. All right, thanks guys. Bye.